Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Hello, back for the second episode. And so, we have a new rectangle character to be friends with, I suppose. We have Chris, this little orange fella. Now, Chris is shorter than Thomas, but he can't jump as high. And he also seems to be a bit, sort of, cynical and twisted. So, my theory is we're going to have to jump him up onto Thomas and over to get him to his outline. We'll get Thomas into his, and everything is wonderful.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
So yeah, you see, he's a bit
Not
bitter.
actually, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
So yeah, Chris is obviously jealous of Thomas because Thomas can jump higher, and Chris got a little bit stuck there. There wasn't any way we were going to get him over that particular obstacle. So we're going to have to bring Thomas up to rescue him, which no doubt he is going to hate. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that. Right, come on, you moany little bastard, up you get. Right. So, take him all the way down. Because I believe his outline was at the bottom. There it is. Right. Everything is good as long as Thomas doesn't die to the horrible acid, which he didn't. Splendid.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
So you see, this is where Chris sort of becomes necessary, because Thomas wouldn't be able to fit down there, so we're going to have to get Chris to go press this button, which made stairs happen.
Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
Up you get.
Seriously.
Okay,
this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Right, this is going to be a bit tricky because I've got to sort of leapfrog Chris over Thomas. Oh, I could also sort of pick him up, it seems, but right. And so now Thomas goes on. See, things are getting a bit trickier now that we have multiple cube friends.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Right, I don't think...
Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Right, I don't think Chris...
Sure, he'd been able to
bloody hell.
piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
What I was going to say is I don't think that Chris jumping off Thomas would be enough to get up there, no I wouldn't. So we're going to do Thomas jumping off Chris. And oh, that was slightly worrying. Okay, it seems fine. There we go. Right, so what's over this way? Oh right, there's Thomas's little doodad. And we'll hop Chris over here to his. It's very splendid. I don't know why they don't get on so well. They're making a very good team.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Oh, they're like a sort of
that
comedy duo.
But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
So yeah, it's like they're a comedy
He
duo.
hoped the next
Bloody.
portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Oh no, hold on. Right, we're gonna need Thomas. But as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. They're like a sort of like a comedy duo. Chris is like the cynical straight man, and Thomas is like the goofy, fun-loving other guy. I can't remember what the one who isn't the straight man is called. But you know. So we'll just take Chris along to his objective first. I don't think there's any reason to go over there. Oh right, they both have to be down here. Right, well Thomas couldn't fit through that gap, so I guess he has to go over the top. Well, Chris had it considerably easier. His way didn't involve acid baths. Oops. Well, I've made it to the checkpoint at least. Jump! Oof. Okay, move, go! And we're good. So should we just down here? Yeah, there we go.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Bloody hell, we've got 2 new characters in one chapter. So, this fella is John, who is even taller, and blimey, look how high he can jump. Chris must absolutely detest him. I mean, if he got jealous of Thomas, who can only jump this high, how do you think he's going to feel about that? Anyway, it looks like we have to stack them. Well, we can't even jump over John. So, I suppose... now can we hop Thomas up here? And Chris onto Thomas. Right. Good.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Wow, he's a bit full of himself, isn't he,
Where did they
John?
come from, anyway?
I mean, look, he won't even let them past, so he's going to have to fall into this hole. And then we'll let Chris pass first, because he's a bit physically disabled, God bless him. And Thomas, who's just mentally disabled. And John can go and fit into his little hole. Smug bastard.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
He's probably on some kind of drugs.
Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Not muscles, he's a box.
John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Condescending
You could
bastard.
tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Oof, I'm not sure I like John. He seems a bit stuck up. Convinced he's God's bloody gift to quadrilaterals. Come on, Chris. He's going to leave Chris and Thomas to do all the hard work. I mean, Chris is likeable in his own way, even if he is completely bitter and twisted. He's probably murdered some... I wouldn't put it past Chris to murder someone, if I'm honest. Okay, things seem fine. Let's bring the others down here. Whoop. So, we'll start with Thomas. Cautious little bastard, as I have said before. Right, oh, he's going to need John's help to get over there. John kind of looks like a chip, I think. Not like an American chip, as in like a British chip. You know, fish and chips sort of chip. You know what I mean. Whereas Chris is just a little orange square. I mean, what looks like an orange square apart from an orange square? Nothing, that's what... Oh, he's not going to be able to get over here, is he? Right, I'm going to have to bring John and Thomas... Yeah, like that. Back over, because I think I'm going to need Thomas to get Chris up. There. Right, there we go. Not that Chris would ever admit that he needs help. Oh, and now John's in his way. And John's going to have to come back over to help Thomas up. Bloody hell. Right, so we'll send in Thomas. And then John. Oh, bugger. Right, Thomas, John, Chris. There we go. Achievement, how nice. Oh, no narration at the start, that's new. Right, can John get up? No, he can't get up there by himself. What if he were to jump off of Thomas? Oh, no. What if he were to jump off of Thomas and Chris?
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
God, he really is insufferable, isn't he? Okay, we're gonna have to send Chris and Thomas through here one at a time. Okay, we're good. Right. Right, I think we're gonna have to get Chris up there first. Maybe. Right, Thomas is gonna have to help. Oh, this could be a bit tricky. Right, Thomas can go there, so Chris can get on him and jump up. Thomas can get up, and John can probably get up there by himself. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Chris is gonna need Thomas's help, and he's probably gonna need it again. Bless him. And Thomas and John can see to himself. Okay. I wonder if Chris could use them as sort of stairs. Ah, yes. I'm probably gonna have to. Right. I'll probably send Thomas up now. And John. And we'll do the same thing again. That works fine. Whoops. There we go. Oh, bollocks. Okay, we'll just send these two up. As you can see, this chapter requires a lot more thought than the last one did, that's for sure. Okay, we'll send John ahead as a sort of scouting party.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Well, that's just exploiting the mentally handicapped. That's horrible. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to have to wait for the platform to come down now. Come on. Come on, we're on time. Oh, crap. I think I'm going to need John.
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Bloody hell. I would have given him a slap by now if it was me. Okay, up onto John. And jump off his stupid fat head. Oh, everyone can get on. Hooray. Actually, I don't think Chris is going to be able to make that jump. Wait, right. I think I'm going to need... Right, John, you go over there. Thomas... Oh, crap. John, get off Thomas. John! Okay, you go down there. You go onto him. And... Oh, shit. Okay, Thomas, back down. We need your help. Bloody hell. The team was doing fine until John showed up. Oh, and I'm gonna need him again. Sodding hell. Chris, if you could just learn to jump, this would be infinitely easier. Okay. Oh, jump! Yes, there we go. Okay, we'll get Thomas onto John for maximum jump potential. And then he can come over. And he can get off. He can get off. And Thomas can get off. Right, that was probably more contrived than it needed to be. At least I made it more contrived than it needed to be. Let's do the old leapfrog to get Chris and John. Not John, Thomas. This is going to get bloody confusing, isn't it? All the way up there. Come on, guys. Alright. No! That's irritating. Oh, no, Chris. John can't get past. Great. Okay, let's... Right. We're going to have to work something out here, fellas. So Thomas goes there. Chris can then go there. Can Thomas jump with Chris on him? No, he can't. Okay, this is interesting. Thomas, jump up. You can't get off. Could I sort of jump? Ah, no, that didn't do anything. What if you go there and Chris jumps up on? Ah, yes. All it took was a little bit of the old brain power. And John can pretty much do everything because he's the most amazing person in the world.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Okay, let's send John.
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
The reason I send John ahead is because then if
Maybe that's what the dots
Will
were
you
for.
stop interrupting me?
They were there to extend John's reach, to make his
Oh, God.
performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
This is why I send John ahead, because if there's anything horribly dangerous, like this acid bath, he will die and it won't be any real loss to the team, let's be honest. Okay, so I think we're going to have to sort of ferry these two across on John. So we'll go there and then jump off on it here. And we'll get Thomas on. There we go. Right, this seems to be working. There might well be an easy way to do this, but bugger it. This works just fine. Okay, we've got Thomas up and we've got Chris up, right. Looks like only Chris is going to be able to fit down here, so we'll take him down. Ah yes, that's his goal, nice and straightforward. Now Thomas is sort of in mid-air, so obviously we're going to have to drop him onto that, and so he's going to have to be the last one in. So we can fit John on there, Thomas can go up here, up there, and success.